Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Star and Flurry. I am here to do the readings for Saturday, March 22nd. I think I said the wrong date yesterday, so my apologies. So, this is for Saturday, March 22nd, day 22 of the zodiacal readings based on their elements for the month of March. A challenge to myself to help me work towards a better and smoother understanding of how to bring a narrative together on a 3 card spread. Um, I put this deck in my Moonlit Fae bag. Link down below for these bags. She absolutely does a great job. I love her zipper bags more than anything. They're a little bit bigger than her normal bags, so they fit chunkier decks with the guidebook if you want to include it. But always, be careful. She's very good at on her website at showing the measurements and what her different tarot wraps and tarot bags and tarot zipper bags are best for. So heed that information. I'm using the Unveiled Tarot again. I absolutely adored this yesterday. It was fun working with it. Jesse Lonergan. I did a little research, and he is an artist. He is a he. So I think I got that right at first, and then I just switched to they. But he's a he, and I guess mostly from comic book, um, comic book renown. But I don't know his connection with tarot. But I think it's so interesting. I don't know if he had. There's a foreword by somebody, but I don't know if the. Oh, I guess so. I guess it's Mike Mignola, who lives somewhere in Los Angeles, who is behind this. So they did put it by Jesse Lonergan, but I guess because it's so art forward, that may be why. But anyway, so you can read about him there. Anyways, I have a link in the box below. Bop, 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 bop. Anyways, I really like this deck. And we are using the Dream Song Oracle again. And I have squirreled out the cards that we have seen frequently, and then as well as the cards we saw yesterday. Giving the Oracle a limited choice of how to express their voice, which at first I felt was maybe limiting, but the more I think about it, as I said yesterday, we are often asked to rephrase what we're saying or approach it from a different angle than what we're more apt to be comfortable with. Why am I struggling here? And so that's what I'm asking the Oracle to do. Okay, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Welcome to all of you here at Star and Flurry. I'm actually doing these readings a little early today. Got a hockey game tonight to watch and a couple of YouTube things scheduled that I want to watch. So I thought, well, let's get this done early. Plus, uploading goes so much faster during the day with YouTube. Fire signs. Oops, upside down. Per usual. Did I do cut? I think I did. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Oh no. Are these all mixed up? Doesn't look like they are. No, they are. Crack. Well, I'm going to turn these right side up, and then I'll take a moment to get them right. Six of Pentacles. And the Magician. The Magician is also a really cool card in here. You're going to hear me kind of separating these cards out while I talk. So Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I want to point out that this, oh wait, is this the one? Yeah, so if you look, okay, first of all, you see kind of the Magician here doing the cup game. And then behind him is the Man on the Moon, but to the side is a director. So I assume this is some kind of slight homage to the conspiracy theory that we never actually landed on the moon, that it was all a movie or all a set and it was just faked, which I find hard to believe. I mean, it takes it takes one person to keep a secret well, and that's the only number. um, because once you involve two or three or four or five, or God forbid what it would have taken to produce something like that, that secret would not have been kept. And it amazes me how often people are so easily swayed into believing that, yeah, I mean, that got faked, when literally it would have probably taken hundreds of people to pull this off, and all of them keeping that secret, highly doubtful. So so that's why I rant on the moon conspiracy theories. Anyways, back to fire signs. So Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Magician. I think that you are on top of a really awesome idea that could produce either much wealth, either money wise, or much wealth. What am I trying to say? Like resume, good fodder for your resume. Much wealth in that regard. Respect, something of value to you. I think you have learned the art of give and take. That you are putting that to very good use, and you are doing this back and forth business. Be careful. I think there's someone out there. The Magician, while a beloved card by many, you have to think of him as a charmer. He's a game player. He's good at what he does. He's the best. He can manifest anything. He's got all the tools at his convenience, and yet he's so young in the fool's journey that it makes me think that he may not be the best at using them to the best of their abilities. He may use them for what is best for him, and for the show that he wants to present around him. So I would be very careful of that. I think there's someone in your midst that may be, I don't want to say deceptive, but maybe a little more charming and showing support, but maybe not. Maybe he or she is showing their support more than they actually believe it. So I would step carefully, but I think you are so on the right track here. But just, yeah, watch out for this yeah, I don't know. And then maybe not. It could be someone there who is he's got all the tools at his or her disposal to help you with this project. It could be that too. But the way this card is represented, it makes me think that there's somebody back here pulling some strings, and they may be strings you don't want pulled. Okay, Oracle, what say you? Move this deck. What say you, Mr. Oracle? Fall, fail, fly. So we have a young woman here with a beautiful. Oh, there's a egg with things growing out of it. Two swans at the top. Everlasting love. Fall, fail, fly. It's almost like this is the fall, fail, and this is the fly. So let's read what that means. Where's my book? So 14 is the number. A great sage once said, "You have to break a few eggs if you want to make an omelet." Now is the time for reinvention. Dare to fail, to fall, to get up again. If you want to achieve or create something new, you must be willing to embrace failure as a muse. Breaking relationship, dream, or project points you back to. I'm sorry, let me read that again. Breaking relationship, dream, or project points you back to. Dream or project points you back to reinvention. Investigate. Stay open. Perform a review and take accountability for what led you to this moment of entropy. Don't waste a single moment on regret or shame. That only slows down your regeneration. Failure and creation are mated for life. Oh, that's what the swans are mated for life. Rebuild with confidence. This time, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. And that may in fact be, that's almost this. right here and then moving on to this. So, yeah, I get it. I hear you, Mr. Oracle. Interesting read. Okay, fire sign, or now we're off to water signs. Welcome, welcome, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. How are you guys doing today? Anybody watch the Severance finale? Oh my God. If you haven't seen it, make time. Bring some crackers and some juice and sit down for the impact of this phenomenal show. Yeah, well worth it. It was so good I had to watch it twice, and I reacted loudly and vehemently several times throughout, the same way both times. It does tug at your emotions. So well worth it for anybody who's followed that series. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ugh, Jesus, we can do this. We can do hard things. Knight of Pentacles. Is this the one on the merry-go-round? I gotta look at it again. Yeah. So now we had this one yesterday, and I love this card. Three of Cups, we had her too. And Two of Cups. So, yeah. So once again, you may find that your waiting, your patience within a situation has gotten you a bit stuck. You may kind of, I almost want to do this, you may be enjoying the process a little too much, and yet you have thus become kind of frozen, stuck in the ice, not moving, just going around and around and around. So I think it's time to freaking open up. Yes, you may leave a disaster behind, but this is what you need to get. This is what you need to get the ball rolling. So don't hesitate to jump off that wheel. And yeah, that's what I would say to that. I think that's pretty clear. No, I say it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear to me. And Oracle, transform your thoughts. Well, there you go. Isn't she pretty with all the butterflies? Oh my gosh. Transform your thoughts. That sounds apt to this reading. Don't waste another minute wondering if what you've achieved or what you are is enough. This is a moment to acknowledge all you have accomplished. It's time to share your creations, get off the merry-go-round, your blessings, your talents, your skills. You've cultivated them long enough, and now, in other words, Seven of Pentacles, really, right here. You cultivated them long enough, and now they lay in your lap like harvested bounty. Well, 7 to 8. Trust what you have cultivated, no matter what reality tells you will be useful or appreciated. This is not a time to hide your light under modesty or question the value of your contribution. Share, reveal, offer. Let the inspiration you have received through your life encourage you that someone out there is waiting for your turn as a muse. When you share your particular genius, you pass on permission for others to share theirs. Abundance is contagious. Oh, that's great. That is great with this. It really is. Abundance is great. Don't worry about the mess. That happens with creative genius. Can often start out looking like this. So, yeah. That's a cool card. I like that. Okay. Next in line, the air signs, my sign. Hello. Hello, air signs. Getting reminders. Oh, it's about a baseball game. Baseball season's almost around. I can't believe it. I'm a leftover Seattle Mariners fan. Huge baseball fan. Can't wait. That's what my big adventure is this summer. Heading to Cooperstown, to the Baseball Hall of Fame, meeting up with some friends to watch Ichiro Suzuki get inducted into the Hall of Fame. He was elected on, there was one holdout, but an almost unanimous first ballot, which is pretty cool. First time up for the honor and won it. And I've been to two others before. I went to see Ken Griffey Jr. get inducted, and I also saw Edgar Martinez get inducted And so Ichiro Suzuki kind of finishes out that threesome that was such a joy to watch in the late 90s and the early 2000s. Gave us a lot of fun. Anyways, air signs, back to you guys. Back to the job at hand. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's going on in your world today? Or tomorrow, sorry. Let's find out. Four of Wands. Judgment. That's an interesting card. So is this one. What is the, so it's like the bride and groom are on top of the cake, but the inset is, they're kind of under the spotlight, which in effect is what the wedding is all about, really. And the lovers. So this tells me you may have a relationship hiccup, that everything goes fine, but there's some angst going on behind, maybe grasping at straws, grasping, trying to find the truth, grasping at, I don't know, just possible deception or just lack of acknowledgement, lack of, what am I trying to say? Lack of like you're being ignored. And this kind of speaks to that. Whereas that maybe it used to be this and now it's this. So I think put down your phone, take off your headphones, turn off the television. If you've got kids, take them, have a friend take them out for pizza or something. So you two can have a moment to yourselves to sit down and reflect and enjoy each other's companies enjoy each other's company without all the mayhem, and get back to what's real. I don't see a lack of love or that going away. I just think it's a lack of attention, and just being distracted by the life that comes around you. Aren't we all at times? But we do have to make time to ground ourselves, get back to what's important and what brought us together in the first place. Oracle, what say you? What say you? Ooh, unfurl the wings of forgiveness. Now, it seems to me we've had this card once before, but not a lot. Unfurl the wings of forgiveness. Interesting. 45. Creatures of the air understand you need two wings to fly. I remember that line. Soaring through life's turbulent skies requires the wing of accountability and the wing of compassion. Healing power is found between the opposing forces of the two. Do you need to hold yourself or someone else accountable right now? What needs to be called out, owned, embodied? Or do you need to forgive yourself or another right now? Cultivate empathy. Give yourself or another the benefit of the doubt. Compassion keeps your heart receptive. Accountability keeps you fierce, protected, and boundaried. Engage both, and your psyche will soar uninhibited. And I think this is absolutely true. And what this is saying is it's time to look up from the mundane parts of life and look each other in the eye and talk it out. And if you need to forgive someone for something, do it. If you need to forgive yourself for something, then do it. But clearly there's a disconnect going on, but you're not that far away from connecting. Okay, air signs. Or I mean earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Welcome to your world, to Saturday, the weekend. I really like this deck. I like that it's almost like you get two cards for each card. Ten of Cups. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles with the grenade. I think all is well until it isn't. You are surrounded by your family, either your family or your family of choice. They give you a run for your money at times. They can be all full of laughs and giggles, and yet someone may be kind of behind all of this facade, working against you in some way. They are juggling they are juggling your life, and it may kind of end up, this is a grenade, it may kind of end up exploding. I don't mean on you, I kind of mean on them. So I would just be mindful of those that are close to you. There may be somebody working against you. I have no idea what that's involved, or what's involved there. But I think you need to pay attention to the juggler. That they're at a circus. They're playing a game. They want to watch you. They want you to watch them, and they want you to squirm. So this may be a little bit of revenge going on or something. I don't think it's going to last long. I think the Ten of Swords is pretty much saying this is happening and then it's over. Kind of maybe this thing. Somebody's just trying to get in your way. In your way or your family's way, or your relationship with your family. And they're working behind the scenes. And they're working people is what this looks like to me. And yet it's going to end very quickly. So I think you're going to come out unscathed. I think whatever it is, this person's going to get busted. I hate two-faced people. It's like, what? Why? That is just one of the top 5 actions under the cruelty banner. To work behind the scenes to undermine someone who thinks you're their friend. And this says, cherish the small things. And maybe that's what this is a reminder of, is that there is always a lot going around you, but it's the little things those are the ones that become the most meaningful to you when all is said and done. A poet once said, enjoy the little things in life, for one day, we talked about this before, one day, well, I should say, I read it to you before. Enjoy the little things in life, for one day you'll look back and realize they were the big things. In a busy and distracting world, it can feel like an Olympic feat to take the time to notice little things, to pause and wonder at the parade of black ants crawling along a tree branch, or the arc of flight made by a lone butterfly. Any time spent in wonder pays deep dividends in real time. When we notice the little things, our heart opens to curiosity. Curiosity is the beginning of any adventure or great project. Only in open spaces can we gaze at the possibilities and have the bravery to ask, what if? What if, and why not? So that's just good advice in any situation. But in this situation, this list looks big. And I think what you want to focus on is this. This is what's important, not this bullshit that's going on back here. Focus on the little things. Okay, everybody. That's it from here. Thank you so much, as always, for being here. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks. Okay, bye.